Hey everybody, welcome back to A Hat in Time. Today we're going to try the big parade in the Battle of the Birds. We'll see what we can do about it. See if we can get, some points, collect some things, get some stuff. The huge. Ooh. Alright, what's going on here? So, I know this video is coming out on Monday, but on Friday, Markiplier he just did his big charity thing, and his goal was to raise $200,000, and they were gonna have an anonymous backer. They were gonna back him up for a whole nother $200,000, giving him a total of $400,000 for Save the Children's charity.
Hello,
and
darling. Welcome
I myself
to the largest
partake in
studio
it.
set
I
you'll ever see.
try to do every single charity that Markiplier does. I've missed a couple due to work and stuff, but for the most part, I've caught a lot of them since before he even had like the pink mustache. I donated $200. I'm not trying to say, oh, I donated more money than you. I'm better than you. Ha ha ha.
We're about
right?
to start recording the big parade. For this movie, we'll need to
just
use our special parade,
the fact that
darling.
he uses
Your current outfit really isn't
this in his community to raise money for like people who need it, for all those children. Like they were saying that like $50 helps out like a huge handful of kids, gives them like vaccinations and like all their shots and some dental medical. It's just
and the band will follow you. Just don't bump
I don't-
into them.
I don't know how to put it into words to
Keep
say
an eye
that
out
like
for goodies. The parade lasts a while.
he plot, who cares, that
Good luck,
like
darling.
he's that selfless, and even a lot of the people, like I mean he himself rose, well not even himself, like him in the community rose $200,000 in a little under 12 hours. That's no small feat. I mean that's a lot of money, and to just I don't know how to say it. Like I'm like super happy that like someone with like that much, I guess, power, if you will, has like the niceness in him to try to use it to benefit everyone else. Oh. I hope that one day, when this channel takes off, that I'll be able to do the same thing. I've always wanted to help out charities or help out people or just anybody in general who wants to help. Because, I mean, I'm not saying I'm super rich over here. I got all this freaking privilege on me, but I mean, I didn't necessarily have to really worry growing up about like anything. And like I know there's a lot of people out there that like do. I want to be able to help them if I can. I mean, right now I do what I can. I'm sure I could do more, right? I mean, I could do my own like charities, or I could donate every week. I mean, I'm not necessarily poor, but I'm not rich. I can't. I don't know. It's like it feels good to donate to charity. It feels good to be pretty like selfless, and to just suck. How dare you? And to just like do it for the sake that you just want to like help people out, not to like get famous or to like, oh look at me, look what I did, or oh look at all this stuff that I have. It's just, it's like a, here I have this, let me help you and give you some of the things that I have. It's just if you've never like donated to charity before, you should give it a try. Even if it's just like $1, just like help someone who can't necessarily help themselves, or not like they just can't like I don't know how to put this. It's not that they can't help themselves. Like they're like, oh, everyone should help me because ho ho ho. They just physically don't have the ability to, or like the capability to. Because like for a while, over at my mom's, when we were living there for a while, you know, we were struggling with money for a bit, and like one of my best friends, his mom would like always come over and like bring us food or let us come over for dinner, and it wasn't to be like, haha, I'm better than you, look at this dinner. It was seriously just to help us, because we needed the help, and she was all about trying to help. And it's still, you know, it still could be considered charity work. I don't see why it couldn't. Oh, I don't have the right thing equipped. That's gonna hurt. But it's just small things like that. Just genuinely being a good person that just, I don't know, it really makes you feel better about like yourself or like your life. Even if like, I don't even know, I'm trying to go with this. I don't know, like, everyone should just try to donate for charity, or just try to help someone in general. It's a good feeling. And I think everyone should try to help somebody at least once in their life. You know, be selfless. Feel how that feels, and just give back to someone who maybe doesn't necessarily like 100% need it, but could, you know, use it. And I'm not saying like you're like, oh, I could use an N64. Like, it's just be a great person overall. Like, I mean, I know I've mentioned it multiple times, but like Markiplier, he's always trying to give back to the community, always donating money, and recently he just did make Forbes' 30 Under 30, which is a huge honor and a lot of respect for him for actually like getting that. I mean, I think he highly deserved it. There's not a doubt in my mind that he did not deserve the 30 Under 30, because just like, I'm not saying as like a, oh, he's too young, he can't really do anything for like the world or to help people, but he himself has used his power and his fame to just raise a lot of money for charity, and there's just something about that that speaks about his character. And you know, I hope to one day be like that as well. Off to a great start. I don't like this bird. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying right now I'm not a heartless person or like some kind of jerk. And I have donated to his charities before. I've donated to multiple charities. I mean, this one just now at the home stretch where he was just like, I wouldn't necessarily say begging for the last bit that he needed, but they didn't have much time and they still had a bunch that they needed to get. And they were just like, I don't know, praising everyone for doing what little they could. And I decided to donate again, because at the very beginning, you know, I caught it at the very beginning and then left to go do some things. So like at the very beginning, I donated 50, just 50. Nothing like super crazy, but still, you know, something that would help. Just because every dollar helps at the end of the day. But I donated 50, and then at the end, when they were like, "Oh, we only have like 1,000 left of our goal," and I don't know what that is, but I love it. I'm gonna keep that. Ooh, a sprint cap. I like it. But at the end, when he was asking for, they had like 10 minutes left and just like $1,000 more to go, if I remember right. I went back again and donated an extra 150. You know, keeping the total donation that I gave to 200, and like it just feels good to donate, you know. And I mean, I've said it how many times now, but you really should donate. Just everybody who can should. And like, if everyone tried to help out everybody that they can within their power, the world would be, in my opinion, a much better place. But enough about that. I'm gonna end this one here, because if I remember right, I was told by somebody I have to go to the forest to get a specific piece that I can't finish this off with yet. Yeah, see, I can't finish it yet. So next time we'll do that, get whatever I need, and then hopefully come back to this one. I'll see you guys then.